from Stop Chasing Pain. I'm going to show you a really cool move you can do if you have tightness or restriction in your shin, in your foot or calf or bottom of your foot. People who have plantar fasciitis or heel spurs often find some benefit from this one as well. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a release of your tibialis anterior, which is a muscle in front of the calf on the front part of your body that can be overactive in a lot of people. So we'll release that, and then want to get you into actually this position and do some release on your plantar surface of your foot. But we're going to turn your ankle and your tibia a little bit of a certain way. So I'm going to use one of my things I have from Rad Mobility. These guys are really cool, and we have their products on our site as well. So your tibialis anterior is going to sit right here on the front, and that's going to dorsiflex your foot and invert your foot so you can actually see the tendon here. And just take a roller, and I want you to go over your tibialis anterior all the way down. Just stay off the front of the shin. You're also going to get your toe extensors here that are often quite tight, and just release these guys for about 30 seconds to a minute. And I highly encourage you to do this on both sides. I don't care which foot hurts. You always want to do both sides of the body. Then we're going to get into what's called a side sit position. So this leg that I was working on, I'm actually going to put behind me here, and then I'm going to support myself with this hand in the beginning. This foot comes forward, and then if you can look back here, what I don't want you to do is have your foot turned out. I want you to actually try to turn your tibia in, and you're going to turn your heel out like this. And what you're going to be is on the top of your foot, particularly on your big toe. So you'll actually feel a nice stretch in that tibialis anterior and a nice stretch into the toe extensors. And you can even turn out a little bit like this. And then what I want you to do is to take your free hand and just come down and begin to work your plantar fascia. Right? So you see me like this. I'm going to be here, and I'll even pound it a little bit. This is called perturbation, or it's going to be some proprioceptive input to the bottom of your foot, and then rub back and forth, and it can be quite tender for you. And what I like about this move is that people are always concerned about working on the backside when the bottom of the foot hurts, and that's cool, but you don't want to neglect the antagonistic side here, because this one in the back is always going to have a relationship with this one in the front, right? So this one in the front has to lengthen when you give a contraction to the one in the back. So as your calf and your soleus begin to go into concentric shortening motion, the tibialis anterior and toe extensors have to go into an eccentric motion, which means they have to actually decelerate and slow down what's called plantar flexion, which is what we're in here. All right? So we want to work both sides. It can be extremely powerful, and it's one of the biggest things that we say is where you think it is, it ain't. Try to stay into this position for about 3 to 5 minutes and keep it turned out, and you may feel an extreme amount of tenderness in here. It's also pretty good for your talus joint right there as well. Then I want you to come out of it and do the same thing on the other side. Have at it. Enjoy. Let me know how you do with it, and check us out on our membership site, stopchasingpain.com, where we have over 400 videos like this, and purchase my upcoming book, Stop Chasing Pain, available on Amazon as we speak, coming next year.